Framing the king of New York. In the moments we face opponents, give thanks to gangster. Maybe place babyface Nelson and ranks to bank ya. Got enough angst to handle the handle and squeeze the trigger. But pop that and the city is freeze, nigga.
There's something about a vandal's lust, the lifestyles of the scandalous. Ain't nothing like it.
America loves gangsters.
Look at all the angel dust, the cocaine and the cannabis. Ain't nothing like it.
America loves gangsters.
Hates guns, but the man he trusts, cause it's fun to watch cannons bust. Ain't nothing like it.
America loves gangsters. Gone off that gangster, gangster. Gone off that gangster, gangster. Gone off that gangster, gangster. Gone off that gangster, gangster.
Danger, 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 war. Load the tanks up in the name of the Lord. Give thanks for anger. More major paper. Gangster, gangster. Hits nerves and veins. Hearing words from pranksters. Anger, anchors. Cinematic screen spew. Wrangler language. Systematic schemes to change the brain up, divide and conquer. Mob on them ride till they lives are contra. Monsters driven by capitalism stimuli. Can never be too powerful. It makes us all admire you. We'll follow until we fall like falling star from sky. I can't say its impact hasn't hollow walls inside my heart. My art, insane. Is it that smart to react dark when facing pain? You ain't that hard, that scarred, or that real to go that far for that kill, for that field on that scale.
It's 6 p.m. again, and I'm tuning in to CNN watching Marines mow down crowds with machine guns. 16 weeks training to tiller the Huns' philosophies. And now they're thinking we won't bring peace to these streets with the same techniques. That shit's hypocrisy. This ain't democracy, it's a survival of the fittest. A country built behind closed doors with God as their witness. Picture this. People can become so blind that their ears can't listen. Trying to save their souls with penitentiary religion, superstition, never done unto others but claiming that they're Christian, while God's children are sitting home praying and wishing for answers to their questions. Heard of the Armageddon, wondering what side that we're destined. Life be a war, ain't no time for resting. That's why you give up your 7 to 5 just to stay alive, trying to fuel the fire inside before the God in me has died. Eyes wide, trying to look out through this labyrinth, hoping to leave this earth with the same presence that we came with. Trying to steer my path in opposite directions that mankind went. My soul came spent, I tried to get it back, thinking if my heart stopped then my body could relax. But there's no time to be lax because there's a war all through creation. God's warriors is dying, and gangsters is their replacement.
Leaning on a lazy breeze, moving like a midnight train through rainy Georgia.
My state, my home. For 17 years, learn right from wrong. Cried saline tears when I write these poems. As I made these fears give flight to song. The red clay stains the soles of my shoes. The red clay stained the soul of a fool. My grandparents told me the goal that you choose when you realize the world's only open to few will measure your worth, tether your hurt. It's the same search that can lead you to church. But if they have time to hate a whole race, how do y'all have the mind to tell me about my faith? Do y'all have time to discuss God's grace if you're too busy studying the color of a face? I don't follow man to avoid the disgrace of the closed-minded culprits of southern mistakes. Glass houses built out of empty Coke bottles, throwing rocks at statues of southern role models. Used to be followed by souls that are hollow but had too much love to ever get swallowed by the dark-hearted people that threaten my kin. Spit on my friends for the color of their skin. So when I think back to the clay that raised me, I thank God for the strong man that made me.
The clay is running red from the blood that done been shed down in
plus her shoes. Never wavered in faith in her love and embrace. The Garnet, Lamar, Bush will find a way to be great. Even after plenty meals off juvie hall plates, calls at prison rates, push back release dates, only to come home to be a month of your smile. While the nigga you married to give me a dad behave foul. You're a massive stroke, one of luck for him. Kept a house, bought a car and a truck for him. Love my brother too much to go and orphan him. So his daddy walks and served the only man I hate. With the bitch he moved in a week after your wake. Sure as Georgia birthed me in Kentucky, my state seemed empty without you. Holding your grandson who smiles at your picture, not a tooth in his mouth. So handsome, you had him like milk left out. You'd have swore I had asthma as my breath came out. Missing you, feeling like the Lord did me bad, but somewhat greater later when he made me dad. Bittersweet symphony, simply played in my pain. Encored by the tears that I strain to contain, but sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes I'm so selfish, feeling like God don't love you like I do.
So I mentally be dressing as an angel through sex. Who be testing my metal, and yes, in a way I choose the stress. And I guess that I settle cause I'm a slave to huge breasts. But it ain't worth it. Ask me again and my mind has changed on the situation in 5 days that I couldn't say for certain. So we stay in this deranged arrangement, nail between the breaks of these and wavering debates of who's the crazy person. She got them fuck goggles on me, my judgment impaired like I was drunk on kamikazes, riding a busted Kawasaki. Call it a love doctor cause I need a fix of this chick and it's sick and they wish I could quit. But it is mixing the signals and shit. Half of the time I see past these disastrous signs, and half of the time I keep asking if I'm happy to lie. If blame can be assigned, I guess I'll have to try this food for thought. You can always see the shape of the pan in the pie. Savage desire me to taste the love and so my peace of mind will never turn into a baker's dozen. I'm crumbling.
Condition green. We've landed
It's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero, hero, not no small feat. It's all heat in this day and age. I'll rage your grave, anything it takes to save the day. Neuromancer, perfect blend of technology and magic. Use my rapping so you all can see the hazards. Plus entertainment where many are brainless. We cultivated the lost art of study and I brought a buddy. Automator, harder slayer, fascinating combination. Cyber warlords are activating abominations. Harmonation with hatred, we ain't with that. We high-tech archaeologists searching for knickknacks. Composing musical stem packs that impacts the soul. Crack the mold of what you think you rapping for. I used to be a mag soldier, but I didn't respect orders. I had to step forward, tell them this ain't for us. Living in a post-apocalyptic world, morbid and horrid. The secrets of the past, they hoard it. Now we just boarded on our futuristic spacecraft. No mistakes, black, it's our music we must take back. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator. Yo, it's 3030. I want y'all to meet Deltron Zero and Automator. I'm feeling like a ghost in a shell. I wrote this in jail, playing host to a cell for the pure verbal. They said my sentence was equivalent to murder, just another hurdle. I bounced through a portal. I knew they had the mind state of mere mortals. My ears morphed to receptors that catch up every word about gravity control and the families they hold for handsome ransoms. On the run with a handgun, blast bioforms. I am warned that a planet-wide manhunt with cannons will make me abandon my foolish plan of uprising. Fuck dying, I hijack a mech, control it with my magical chance. So battle advanced through centuries of hip-hop legacy. Mega speed, hyper-warp the automators, cribbing like the torch. They can't fight the force. Victory is ours once we strike the source. Enterprising wise men looked at the horizon, thinking more capitalism is the wisdom in prison. All citizens empowered with rhythm. We keep the funk alive by talking with idioms. Yo, it's 3030. Is it eternal evil, concerned with thievery, medieval prehistoric rhetoric? Well, we ahead of that. Lay it down with sound waves that pound pavement. Original minstrels, my central processing unit is into with my heart for this art. Not artificial, cause that makes it hard to miss you. Copycats finish last in the human race. Staying glued to safes, too crude to take a Buddha break. We got espers that let us bless with fresh shit. Undetected by yes men questing for 5 fleeting nanoseconds of fame. Protecting the brain from conspiracies against my cosmos. While I float the Neo-Tokyo with OPO. Or discuss combustible rust clusters with plus. Evade cyber police in a computer crib, confuse the kids. But I can make it kick it rounds that's sacred. Telepathic mind that takes its greatness from the matrix. Esper, rhyme professor, rushes occult oppression with correction measures. While half the world's a desert. Cannibals eat human brains for dessert. Buried in a deep dirt, mobility inert. I insert these codes for the cataclysm. Ever since I had the vision, use my magnetism. In this modern metropolis that tries to lock us up under preposterous laws that's not for us.
Out on the porch.
Don't let them board! Get your piston down, sharpshooter!
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we blaze the server lessons. A man was still a child and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money. Slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands. Then dipped down a one-way, time to scoop up double K. And chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My niggas Smith was sipping backs. I'm slapping hands with S. Locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Mary Jane invades my brain. Now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. You watch me demonstrate. First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind. You feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific. I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro. Call me if you wanna blaze one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Mary Jane is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
To kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Mary Jane is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty bottles, spill tobacco. Don't nobody carry guns. We keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day, like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another cold one. to the lime, original star time. It's the double Chris one, and Camel brought the ammo, so we can shoot game like thugs on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should've known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name? Nigga.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, Mary Jane is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, Mary Jane is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spot to fill in my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew, bullshitting while we sitting down, drinking on some brew. Until the afternoon turns to the moonlight, funky tracks, nickel sacks, we styling all night, doing it right. No one with tight music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like shots with my Beretta. Snub nose to the hoes with problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books like bars with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks to steal loops and keep this shit alive. Something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and Thess to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, Mary Jane is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, Mary Jane is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, drink Chris to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, drink Chris to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah, like my two-way, roll bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows over here, do the shoulder shake. Oh shit, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, I'm throwing bows. One more time.
There's music and joy everywhere. It was flown up fresh this morning from the border.
It has come to our attention that mysterious force is loose somewhere in outer space. The mysteries of creation are there. Up in the sky? Up in the sky.
The moon and the planets are there, and new hopes for knowledge and peace are there. And therefore, as we set sail, we ask God blessing on the most hazardous and dangerous and greatest adventure on which man has ever embarked.
Lord and master shall bring disaster to evil factors. Demonic chapters shall be captured by kings through the storms of days after, and to the earth from the sun through triple darkness to blast you with a force that can't be compared to any firepower. For its mind power shared, the brainwave causes vessels to circulate like constellations reflect at night off the lake. Word to the Father and Mother Earth, seeking everlasting life through this hell for what it's worth. Look, listen, and observe, and watch another sea cycle pulling my peeps to the curb. Heed the words, it's like ghetto-style proverbs. The righteous pay a sacrifice to get what they deserve. Cannot afford to be confined to a cell. Brainwaves swell, turning the desert to a well. Experience the best teacher. Thoughts will spray like street sweepers. Little daddy street preacher, illustrious feature. Narrator you select, accompanied by deck plus the DJ you respect. 7.5 combined over the front line. The 10%ers promoting slander in their airtime. Bear in mind, Jews be the tools of the trade. Sharp blades, heavenly praise, and dues are paid. Above the crowds, above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
Yeah, I leave scientists mentally scarred. Triple extra large, wild like rock stars who smash guitars. Poison bars from the guards, bust holes in your mirage. Catch a charge, shake them down like the riot squad. Invade your zone, ruin like ancient Rome. I span the universe and return to earth to claim my throne. The maker, owner, plus soul controller. Ayatollah, rest in the sky, the clouds my sofa. Stand like Colossus, regardless limitless. To whom or what? Numerous attempts in my life. So who to trust? Who but us? To supply her with the fire, the burning truth. 150 absolute proof on the mic like Moses spoke in Golden Squad. Survivor of the oldest tribe whose soldiers died. I know the 5 families, we shed tears and mourn, but our hands are on the ammo cause the battle's still on. Sound the horn. We come rumbling through the function. Precise laser beam technique to touch something when we die hard and build a monument to honor us with. Humongous effect in the world, we could have conquered it.
Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down. Above the clouds, where the sounds are original. Infinite skills create miracles. Warrior spiritual. Above the clouds, raining down, holding it down.
You ready? Ready when you are, Brain. Alright.
Freedom of jail, clips inserted. A baby's being born, same time a man is murdered. The beginning and end. As far as rap go, it's only natural. I explain my plateau and also what defines my name. First it was nasty, but times have changed. Ask me now, I'm the artist, but hardcore, my signs for pain. I spent time in the game, kept my mind on fame. Saw fiends shoot up and do lines of saw my close friend shot, flatlining my sane. That depends, carry Mac 10s to practice my aim. On rooftops, tape CD covers the trees. Line a barrel up with your weak picture and squeeze. Street scriptures for lost souls in the crossroads. To the corner thugs hustling for cars that cost dough. To the big dogs living large, taking it light. Pushing big toys, getting nice, join your life is what you make it. Suicide, few tried to take it. Belt tied around their neck in jail cells naked. Heaven and hell, rap legend, presence is felt. And of course, NAS are the letters that spell.
Not sight, life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not sight, half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not sight, life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not sight, half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not sight,
Earth, wind, and fire, rims and tires, bulletproof glass inside is the realest driver. Planets in orbit, line them up with the stars. Tarot cards, you can see the Pharaoh Nas. Iron Mike, Messiah type. Before the Christ, after the death, the last one left. Let my cash invest in stock. Came a long way from blasting. Text on blocks, went from Seiko to Rolex. Owning acres from the projects with no chips to large cake though. Dimes giving Siete zeros, bet my 9 spit for the pesos, but what's it all worth? Can't take it with you under this earth. Rich men died and tried, but none of it worked. They just rob your grave. I'd rather be alive and paid before my numbers call. History's made. Some will fall, but I rise, thug or die. Making choices that determine my future under the sky. To rob, steal, or kill, I'm wondering why. It's a dirty game. Is any man worthy of fame? My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing.
Come on.
No doubt. Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing. No doubt. Not like
sex to a nympho, but nothing sweet. I'm like beef busting through your windows. I'm like a street sweeper. Like Greeks in Egypt, learning something deep from their teachers. I'm like crime, like your man you would die for. Always got you. I'm like Pop Duke, you would cry for. I'm like a whole lot of loot. I'm like Chris Money, corporate accounts from a rich company. I'm like ecstasy for ladies. I'm like all races combined in one man. Like the 99 Summer Jam, bulletproof, I'm a man. I'm like being locked down around new faces, and none of them fan. I'm the feeling of a millionaire spending 100 grand. I'm a poor man's dream, a thug poet. Live it and I write it down and I watch it blow up. Y'all know what I'm like. Y'all play it in your system every night now.
Not like life or death. I'm a rebel. My poetry's deep, I never felt. Not like half man, half amazing.
man Festo, my man A Blessing, my man Oak, you know he's dope. And right now, you know, we're just maxing in the studio. We're hailing from East Oakland, California, and sometimes it gets a little hectic out there. But right now, you know, we gonna up you on how we just chill.
Dial of 7 digits, call up Bridget, her man's a midget. Plus she got fringe, yo, I can dig it. Here's a 40 swig it, you know it's frigid. I got him chillin' in the cooler, break out the ruler. Damn, that's the fattest dog I ever seen. The one that's heating Cali, we didn't make it feel like mountain. Now we feel the good vibration. So many females, so much inspiration. I get inspired by the ones too. I'll front you if you hang with the one crew. I roll the strip for bones. When I find one, I'm gonna take her home and quickly do this. I need to explain this. And plus it's famous, so get the aim. Who's there? I'm through there, no time to do it. The flicks are in, so get straight. You look great, let's rub now. Or rub down some flavor later, man, so creative. We in the cinema, what's mediocre. Take it to the crib so I can stroke it. Kids get rolled on their skins when I'm in. Close range, just throws game at your dip like handball. Just a man's all that. I'm leader chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
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 My black Tims do me well.
Yeah.
When I see a fool and he says he heard me tell another person's busyness, I cause dizziness until you stop acting like a silly bitch.
Yeah, crews are jealous cause we get props. The cops wanna stop our fun, but the top is where we're dwelling, swelling fat, no sleep. Our work fitting jerks get their hoes sweet under their noses. This bro's quick to hit once and flip once. I'm chilling cause my crew's close, kid.
I posted, most kids accept this at school. I exit, cause I'm an exception to the rule. I'm stepping to the cool spots where crews flock to snare a dip. Or see where the shit that's plan B, not as poppin'. So I got tins of window and go to the old basement. My ace spit, fattening up tracks. Time to get prolific with the whiz kid.
Greenbacks and stacks, don't even ask. Who got the facts? Stacks, we can max, pumping fat tracks. Exchanging facts about impacts, cause in facts, my freestyle talent overpowers brothers can't hack. Get they lack wit, we got the max shit. 93 to infinity, kill all that wax.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
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 This is how we chill from 93 until.
This is how we chill from 93 I be cool. School's in session, but I'm fresh. Rapping, so I take time off to never rhyme. So I'm off on my own shit with my own clip. Rolling the back rows with a fat slogan blunt. Folding runs. Holding stunts captive with my persona. Plus a bomber, zestin'. Niggas is testing my patience, but I stay fresh and resting at the mall. Attendance on door, but I am shopping for my wish to exploits. A few fits, some new kicks. I often do this cause it's the pits not being dipped.
Flip the flyer, attire females desire. Baby, you can step to this if you admire the extraordinary dapper rapper. Keep tabs on your main squeeze before I tap.
I'm Macca, attacker with the smoothness. I do this, keep it what my crew gets. Loot, props, respect, and blunts to pass. Crews talk shit, but in my face to kiss my ass. They bite flows, but we make up new ones. If you really don't, why ain't you signed yet? But I get my loot from Jive Zomba. I'm a bomb ya. You will see from now to infinity.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till.
Yeah, this is how we chill from 93 till.
This is how we chill from 93 till. Just cruising out, you know what I'm saying? Who's chilling around? Never leave her side.
Who's chilling? I think I know who's chilling.
Tell me who's chilling in that place.
Casual, you know he's chilling.
Yo, Pat Love, you gotta be chilling.
J Biz, you know he's chilling.
Hey, yo, man, my man Snoop is chilling.
Yo, Mike G, you know he's getting chilling.
Yeah, my man Mike P, you know we gotta chill.
Yo, the funky homo sapien is chilling.
Yeah, my man Domino, yo, he's chilling.
Be careful, she's tough, but also sensitive.
Hey yo, my man Fife Diggy, he got something to say.
I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian. Name is Fife Dog from the Zulu Nation. Told you in the jam that we can get down. Now let's knock the roof like the roof H-Town. You got BPD all on your bedroom wall. But I'm above the rim and this is how I ball. A gritty little something on a New York street. This is how I represent over this here beat. Talking about you.
Yo, I took you out. The sections on my mind for the whole damn route. My mind was in a frenzy in a horny state. But I couldn't drop down cause you couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. You couldn't relate. Stretch out your legs, let me make you fall. Drop you insane, drop you up the wall. Staring at your own piece very strong. Stronger than pride, stronger than Teflon. Take it on the Ave and you buy me links. Now I want a pound of until it stinks. You could be my mama and I'll be your boy.
Original rude boy, never am I coy. You could be a shorty in my ill convoy. Not to come across as a thug or a hood. But hun, you got the goods, like Madeline Wood. By the way, my name's Malik, the 5-foot freak. They say we get together by the end of the week. She simply said no, label me a. I said, how you figure? My friends tell me so. I hate when silly groupies wanna run the yak. Word to God, hun, I don't get down like that.
I'll have you speak, but we can do like Uncle Ella swinging up in my Jeep. Keep it on the down, yo, we keep it discreet. See, I'm not the type of kid to have my biz in the streets.
If my mom don't approve, then I'll just elope. Let me save the little man from inside the boat. Let me hit it from the back, girl, I won't catch a hernia. Off on your couch, now you got Siemens furniture.
Shy, he fight from the extra P. Stacy Beagle, PJ, and my man LG. They know the abstract is really so on ice. The character is a man, never ever a mice. Shorty, let me tell you about my only vice. It has to do with lots of loving, and it ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice.
My patience wears thin.
Get the threat of
commercial tracks you're doing.
The evil, the good, legal, illegal, what's hood? We see through people, but we don't look in ourselves like we should. We try to grow in the cold, so busy shoveling snow that we tend to forget about the light that's warming our soul. The evil, the good, legal, illegal, what's hood? We see through people, but we don't look in ourselves like we should. We try to grow in the cold, so busy shoveling snow that we tend to forget about the light that's warming our soul. If you wanna be healed, then you got to reveal the truth. If you wanna be healed, then you got to reveal the truth. If you wanna be healed, then you got to reveal the truth. If you wanna be healed, then you got to reveal the truth.
Blessing. It will be great tidings for us.
Is it clear in the river when you look at your exterior, inferior, interior boards? Some hit the one with good game that came partnering, offering that the junkies is a choice. Seems to whisper, the sisters, the switch, they missed us, simply to get their financial support. They in turn make the same supporter becoming mistreated and leaving after breaking them for the sport. Got a married man licking his lips and ladies and leisure. Lord stealing the people, rather cheating than leave her. Love his money too much, so it's cheaper to keep her, cause she's a teenage love like peppers and reefer. Ain't nobody on this earth been perfect since birth. Sinning and doing the earth and dirt in church. Then the next minute be back to putting in work. Jumping into them hoes, not asking me in first.
What has brought you this far will make
Once upon a time, fell in love with an aura, but the horror said she couldn't love me till tomorrow. Oh, the disdain when tomorrow never came as a moth to her flame named Martyr. Met her on the Martyr King station, oh the irony. So many wrinkles in my mind, and in time she would iron me out. Help me find what I was about. Give me water that can last in a drought. And see me, I was lost in the shadow of death. She had the valleys and peaks, and with the shallowest breath, she told me about light. Took me right to the crest, showed me darkness. Heartlessness sparked in its depths. I was kept between them legs when she refereed me. Was confused, but the clues brought the best I could be to the top. When she left, I dropped, but instead took her head back and watched. She said,
who disguised they plans went from allies or fam to enemies, for I'll be damn. Oh man, the light so blinding, dog, amazing if you see it eye without a guide at all. Ninjas will hide and fall, predators close and break. Some will come out tomorrow, today he throwing a shade. I couldn't see it before, I wasn't hit, but then I tripped, made me believe it. Guided me through darkness where the route ain't known the scenic. I'm seeing these so-called angels cast the shadow of a demon. The reason, if they want what you're eating, like they're reclining down on sports you've been receiving. They ain't help you grow or give you land to plant the seed in the semen. They only pick you when they see you are in season. Eat it.